most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Juklo.
Well, good morning, everyone. As you step out this morning, you're going to be telling yourself it certainly does not feel like early November. If you thought yesterday was warm at this time, it feels even warmer out there right now. Live here over the airport, it is cloudy. We do have some showers around, but again, to me, the biggest headline right now is the temperature is 65 degrees at HIA. And I was just looking at some numbers off camera. The average morning low when it's 65 degrees, you have to go back to late August. So that's when we typically see these kind of temperatures in the morning. So it's not an exaggeration when we say it feels like late summer out there right now. I mean, look at that. We've even got a dew point of 62 degrees. So you could say it feels muggy out there right now. And that's all thanks to a breeze out of the south-southeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So a lot of numbers to throw at you. Normal high is 58. Obviously nowhere near that yesterday. In fact, yesterday's record high was 79. So we came within 2 degrees of that. Today's record high is 77. Probably not going to get there, but not going to be all that far away. And then there's your normal low right now. We should be in the upper 30s, and we are way, way, way above that this morning. And there's that sunset tonight, by the way, 4:59 p.m. The sun will be setting before 5 p.m. now for the next several weeks. So I mentioned, too, that we could very well break a monthly record warm low. Okay, so that was 64 degrees. We've never had a morning low in November warmer than that. That was on November 4th, 1961. May have to adjust this because HIA did just officially drop down to 65, but either way, it's going to be a close call, and it just gives you perspective on how warm it really is right now. 70 right now in Montreal, Canada. 65 at Harrisburg, 59 in Buffalo, but you can clearly see the front. It's 49 in Detroit, and when we take you out to the west, it is even colder. We've got 37 in Denver, 35 in Dodge City, and I'm showing you these numbers because this is what is heading our way here as we head over the next couple of days. Some showers out there right now as well, so I would just have the rain gear handy here over the next few hours, especially for our central and eastern areas. Most of this is pretty light, but a couple of steadier showers over parts of Lancaster County, just now moving out of Lancaster City, heading up towards Ephrata in the northeastern tip of the county. West of there, mainly just some scattered light showers over parts of York, Adams, Cumberland, and even into southern and central Dauphin counties right now. So the surface map, it's pretty clear what the weather story is. We've got high pressure to our east, southerly flow ahead of this cold front, so that's why we're still warm. But notice this front is making very slow eastward progress. That's why today is still going to be very warm. Tomorrow is still going to be very warm. But by tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, that's when that cooler air rushes in. And then it'll probably be here to stay for, let's say, a couple of days before we warm up again. I'll show you that coming up in the 7 days. So showers this morning, I'd say mainly east and southeast of Harrisburg. At least that's where the steadiest activity will be. Once we get closer to about 9, 10, 11 a.m., I think most of this will shut off. But it may take a while for us to see much in the way of any sunshine today. There could be a secondary batch of some showers that moves in later tonight, this evening and later tonight. That's with that next push of cooler air, but it's not going to be a lot of rain. Once we get to about daybreak tomorrow, we clear out, and tomorrow is looking like a sunny day. Temperatures in the low 70s, but by tomorrow night, those temperatures do crash. So we're going to go from your 70 tomorrow into the 40s tomorrow night. So that pattern change is coming. Notice this ridge of high pressure kind of sticks around for several days this week, but then as we get toward the end of the week, here's that big ball of colder air from Canada that will be descending in. So I'd say by next weekend, that's when the real chill is going to get here. 74 today, 72 tomorrow. Highs back down to seasonable averages for Tuesday and Wednesday. Briefly back into the 60s for Thursday and Friday, but don't get used to it because we do cool down next weekend, Kayla. By next Sunday, it's not on that 7 day, but I'll tell you next Sunday, highs will only be in the low to mid 40s. So get ready for that.
Yes, well, looking at